So that was a very interesting episode, especially that of the beginning. I was surprised that they would show that much, but they did. So what I'm talking about um is in the beginning of the episode there was a segment of pretty much showing the future, and it shows him like 20 years into the future, and behind him follows his 5 slaves, including Roxanne. So he got 4 more. Um, he'll get 4 more as the anime progresses. But moving on, they teleport to the village that he spawned in episode 1, and there he says, oh, how nostalgic it is. So I think he's still adventuring with the girls, and then he notices then he sees a kid, and it turns out it looks like just like him, and it turns out to be his son. He I guess during that time he met someone, I guess met a kid with them, and then I guess he decided to follow his dreams of being an adventurer and decided to be a deadbeat dad, I guess. And he just says, hi. Obviously, the kid doesn't know him, but our MC, gives him a sword and then pretty much leaves and pretty much tells him to protect your mother with this or something, and tells him, wise words. And then he kind of goes back through the teleporter. I'm assuming he went back to an adventure. But before I'm done kind of talking about it, I want to mention one thing, that the whole time they were showing that segment, they didn't show his face. So I think that indicates that something happened, like a scar or something happened to his face, that they don't want to show because it'll spoil the anime. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. The rest was we come back to the present, and he is obviously trying to collect funds in order to purchase Roxanne before the due date. And at first he went to the labyrinth because I guess he heard it was a good way to get money, but towards the end he ultimately decides that I'll do bounty hunting, and decides to do decides to hunt the bandits. And the way he kind of comes to terms with himself is very interesting. He says, since this is like, maybe an isekai, but still my reality, I could die. So might as well, I guess hunt some bandits, I guess. But it's very interesting how he comes to terms with himself towards the end of the episode. So that's kind of it, or that's all I could, think is left. But overall, I enjoyed watching this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts and opinions. Thank you, and I'll see you next